is time. It is time to brew your best beer. The 2015 Sjporr Challenge is brought to you by the Grainbill Homebrew Supply, located in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. Brewers Exchange, operating in the U.S. and Canada. Finney's Homebrew Emporium, located in Bishopdale, Christchurch, New Zealand. And Omega Yeast, located in Chicago, Illinois.
Howdy folks, Sjporr here from Little Face Brewing. It is time to taste a 2015 Sjporr Challenge beer. The beer today comes from 0DC-601 E65 masking tape. So whoever masking tape is, we're getting into your beer. Looking at my sheet here, this one is a mint chocolate stout using local well water. All right, this will be good. This will work out good for a kind of a we'll call it a dessert beer. How's that? Oh, a little bit of a hiss. Very good. That cap was on there tight. Oh, I can smell the mint right off the bat. Look at that. We're going to pour a little aggressive because I want to have a decent head, but I don't want to be overly heady. Oh yeah, nice looking beer. Look at that head. Take a look in there. Yep, that's looks like it's bottle conditioned, so we'll let that little bit there in the bottle stay in the bottle. That is a beautiful looking beer, and the aroma is pretty incredible coming off of it. I mean, I can smell that mint over here, and it's a mint that's like tea, like a mint tea, and not really mint like chocolate chip, mint chocolate chip ice cream. No, not that kind of mint. This is more along the lines of like a mint tea nose. Oh, yeah, that smells really nice. That smells really nice. Beautiful head, nice and frothy. Almost looks like it should have a chunk of, should have a chunk of vanilla ice cream in there. Some French vanilla ice cream in with this. Oh man. I'm getting a little bit of a, it's mostly the mint, but I'm getting a little bit of the roasted notes that are coming through. But it's definitely the mints up front. So looking at the beer, I mean it is dark. It's got a really neat kind of almost ruby red tint to the very top where the head and the beer come together. The nose is wonderful. Yeah, I can't get over that, and it's been sticking around. So I'm going to dig into it here. Oh wow, very nice. That's a mint chocolate stout, right? Yes. Oh yeah, this beer has some legs on it too. Look at the lacing on the glass. That's beautiful. Lacing is all the way around. Look at it hanging on there. Look at that. That is beautiful. The aroma is hanging in there. I don't get much of the chocolate through the nose. It's predominantly mint. Oh boy. Oh, this is really nice. I'm going to sit back, let this warm up. I'm going to do a little bit of my a little bit of my judging on it. Like I said, I print mine out. That way I can take my time, I can write it down as I go, and then I can put them into the system at my leisure. So, yeah, I'm going to sit down and let this thing warm up, enjoy it, and I'll be back with some final thoughts. Okay, I'm back with some final thoughts on this beer. This is a very, very well done, well put together beer. Very, very well put together. There are some things that I personally would like to, kind of those personal preferences with the beer, but you're going to have that with every beer that's made. Overall, this is an extremely well made beer. Using mint as an ingredient, I could only hope that you used mint that was like grown out in your yard or something, because personally that would if you had done that and I knew that, it would probably be unfair, because I would just give it a 10 the whole way across the board, and I have my personal reasons for that. This beer reminds me of my mom, because as a kid growing up, we had mint growing all over the place. Matter of fact, we still have it here. I bought the house I grew up in. You can't get rid of the stuff. It's everywhere. And she would pick that stuff and cut it, and it would lay all over the place, and she made her homemade mint tea out of it. So this beer reminds me of that. It brings back those memories. And, well, sir, I thank you for brewing that, because that puts you in a good place. It does. But I judged the beer on its merit, and I took my personal feelings out of it. Although that was kind of tough. This is a well done beer. Cheers. Good to the last drop. Oh, I don't want to give too much away. I want the other folks to go out there and drink this beer and judge it on their own as well. But I filled my papers out, and they'll be submitted. So, 0DC601 E65. I don't even know what I wrote down there. Let me read it off of here. Well, here's the bottle. E65 0DC601 E65. Well done, sir. Cheers. This is Sjporr from Little Face Brewing. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, folks. Brew beer. Brew world-class beer like this one right here. Cheers.